What is up, guys? Andrew here with Fast Cutters Lawn and Landscaping. The equipment. I can't show you everything in this garage. It's a video coming up. So I have a video about my garage coming up soon. Got to edit down all the footage. But today I wanted to talk about blowers. Blowers for your lawn care company, in and out, daily work. And I'll talk about the pros and cons, different kind of blowers. So let's get into it. Okay, so the two blowers I have are the Redmax EBZ 7500 and the Husqvarna 155 BT. These are the two blowers that I have experience with. Now, I have used many other blowers, friends, other workers, other people that I know that have companies, and so I do have a little bit of experience with other blowers, but I haven't used those other ones as much in and out daily. I have actually tried. I haven't used it. I got to put it on my back. I have gotten to try the Echo PB8010, I believe it is. I just want to kind of give you guys my opinions, my thoughts about a blower for a lawn care company. There's several different factors that come into it. Number one, weight. Number two, power. Number three, durability. There's those main three. So obviously, if you're gonna have more power, it's probably gonna weigh more. So I have a Redmax EBZ 7500, like I just said. That blower right there. There's another blower that's behind it. But that blower, that is not the Redmax top of the line. That's their second blower, and that blower still, I mean, it weighs. It's like 22 point something pounds. So, I mean, over time, it can get heavy. Now, if you have your straps fitted right, that's probably not going to be too big of a problem. It hasn't been for me yet, and I've been able to use it for a long time, and it hasn't been a problem. Now, I have used the EBZ 8500, which is the Redmax top of the line, and that is a little bit heavier, but it does come into play, you know, how your straps are and how they make the straps. Like if you have your your chest strap that comes across and you have a belt strap, then that can kind of help you with some of the weight. But and then I also have this other blower, which is a smaller blower. So here is my opinions, at least for the time being, if I was gonna buy a blower. Number one, I know that Redmax is not a super light blower. It's not the heaviest thing I've ever put on, but it's not like super light. I mean, it's light, but it's not super light. I mean, I kind of say if it's like a 1 to 10, I'd probably rate it like a 7. But with the power it has, it's so powerful. And I've even used a brand new 8500, and it didn't weigh on me. I think it has to do with their newer ones have their straps are different and they're better, I guess you could call them. And I was using a tube throttle, not a hip throttle. That could have made a difference because your arms a little different. But I personally prefer, if I have a lawn care company, I prefer to have a more powerful blower that I'm going to spend, you know, $50 to $100 extra to get a more powerful blower that can be used for more. My Husqvarna 155 BT, that blower, that's a nice blower. The main thing I use it for, honestly, is flower beds, for leaves. Besides then, the only time I use it is when I have somebody working with me, because then combined, tip, by the way, if you're ever blowing something off, if you can get 2 people blowing, it speeds up your time like crazy, because the CFM is so much powerful. It's the combined power, but that I would never choose to blow off a driveway. It's just doesn't have the power. I can do it so much faster with the Redmax, so I just haven't seen a reason to use that. So I would definitely go with a powerful blower. Now I know that the PB8010 blower is supposed to be really heavy after you use it for a while. Some people have said that. I don't know if that's because that they've used lighter blowers. They're just moving to something heavier. But I personally, for in and out lawn care, since typically you're going to be blowing, a small driveway, it's not long, I'd prefer to save the 30 seconds each job, which adds up to maybe it adds up to an extra break for you. Maybe it's like 30 or 40 minutes, especially if you're doing a bunch of yards. Maybe that can add up to 20 minutes extra time that you have. Maybe you can tackle on another job or something, and you can rotate who's using it, or if you can have two people blowing, that's even better. But I personally would go with a little bit heavier. I would never say get the heaviest blower. That's gonna make your shoulders hurt like crazy. But my lawn care setup, as y'all know, I don't have a trailer. I do have a trailer, but I don't have any way to pull it because I'm not old enough to drive, and I don't have a truck. I don't have somebody to drive me that has a truck besides my dad, but he has a job, so he can't do that. So I keep that on my back. I drive to yards with that on my back, and it does not get heavy. Like, I can remember very few times that I've been like, man, this is so heavy. And that's usually like I have a route where I do like 6 jobs or 7 jobs in like 2 hours, and they're all beside each other. And what I do is I mow it all, then I trim it all, then I blow it all. So then that, yeah, I get the very end, because I've been carrying my blower around for part of that time sometimes. So then my shoulders kind of get tired, but I prefer to have one machine that can do 2 jobs, leaf cleanups and mowing, compared to a machine that you're gonna have to buy another one for leaf cleanup. So that's my personal advice. Also, I don't know all the blowers. I have friends that use Echo. I have several Red Max friends. I don't have too big an opinion. I would definitely recommend trying out Red Max, just because that's what I've used and I really like it. I have used some still blowers. The one thing that I don't love about still equipment is they tend to weigh a little bit more. And I've tried out a still weed eater, and that's something I'll go another story another time. But they just tend to be a little bit heavier. They're just different. They're like a distinct sound and everything. So personal opinion, that's what I use. So here's what I would tell you to go out and look for. Go out and get a blower that has my Red Max has 770 CFM. I would recommend getting something higher. So I'd get something in a higher power. Don't get something that's too heavy. Try it out before you use it. So just make sure you're getting a good powerful blower. That's one of the important things. You want to be able to blow debris with no problem. So guys, that's my little bit of advice. That's my experience with backpack blowers. Backpack blower. I'm not talking about other blowers. I will also say this is a Toro blower. Let's see if there's a model. It's called a Toro Power Vac. This I use every once in a while in leaf cleanups. It's my dad's. He lets me borrow it. And it chops stuff up. You suck in the leaves, it chops them up, puts them in there. It's definitely a helpful tool for some jobs, not everything. And it also has a blower. If you're starting out a lawn care company, I would not recommend getting a handheld. I would get a backpack, just because you have more options for more jobs. But that wouldn't be a bad purchase. I think those Toro, that little leaf vac, is not very expensive. So if you just wanted to add that on a few years into business or a year into business, that wouldn't be a problem. But guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully this helps you out. Again, this is in the video series. Guys, season is kicking off. It's awesome. It's super exciting to have the season going. I hope you guys are getting ready for your season. If there's anything you want me to help you with, let me know. Comment down below. I definitely like to hear you guys input. I read every comment, respond any questions. But guys, if there's any videos you want me to put out, let me know, and I can definitely do that and help you guys out and help the viewers. Guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.